what is the evil in the trials of poverty? We looked at the good side. So what is the bad side? Now, as stated before, each and everyone on earth will be tested. Surah Al-Mulk, known as Surah, it's the first lecture, and one of the downsides, one of the shortcomings of having a first lecture is people had breakfast and they're feeling a bit sleepy. Surah Al-Mulk, known as Surah Tabarak, the second ayah of Surah Tabarak, الذي خلق الموت والحياة ليبلوكم أيكم أحسن عملا. It is He who created death and life. Why? To test you as to which of you is best indeed. So this life and death is to test which one of us is best indeed. So each one who is tested, either you pass or you fail. This is life. And poverty makes a lot of the Muslims fail. Why? The Prophet says, alayhi salatu wassalam, among the things he used to seek refuge in, and this is a spoiler alert. I think one of the lecturers have this as a main topic, so I'm going to spoil it for him. Who cares? The Prophet used to say, alayhi salatu wasalam, and seek refuge, and says, "O Allah, I seek refuge from debt." So one of the companions said, "O Prophet of Allah, so often you seek refuge from debts. Is borrowing haram?" Of course not. Then why do you seek refuge in Allah from debt? The Prophet said, alayhi salatu wasalam, when a person is in debt, in order to justify this, he will speak and lie. The debtors come, "Where is my money?" I had a flat tire. When I used to teach in high school 30 years ago, I used to have a student coming to me every week, missing one day in the week. And every time I ask him, "What happened?" He said, "My mother died." I said, "This is the 6th time your mother dies. What is this? Is she a cat? She has one soul left?" Some people keep on lying to justify what they're doing. So when you're in debt and creditors want their money, what do you say? You lie. And the Prophet says, alayhi salatu wasalam, and he promises and breaks his promise. So poverty may bring you evil trials, and this is what we seek refuge in Allah Azza wa Jal. Among the evil trials of poverty is envy. When I see someone who's a bit richer than me, or a lot richer than me, a real mu'min, what would he say? What would he say? Allahumma barik. May Allah bless your beautiful car. May Allah bless your beautiful house. I like the brands you're wearing. May Allah bless you. This is a real mu'min. He will feel happy for his brother. The average J.I. Jones, the average Tom, Dick and Harry would look and you can see sparks coming from his eyes. He doesn't deserve this. He doesn't deserve to have this car. He's married to a good woman, haram. I should have been in his shoes, or at least in his pants. This is not fair. So he keeps on being envious, hates goodness happening to the Muslims around him. This is the evil trials of what? Poverty. Because you will never see someone who's rich being envious to someone who is poor, driving my E63 AMG GTS, and then I see someone with a Tata or with a Hyundai, and I said, MashaAllah, he has a Hyundai. Nobody does this. You're always envious to someone who is richer than you. And this is the trials of poverty. Poor people, they will always look to what the rich people have in their hands. So if I know someone who's rich, whenever he speaks about projects, and I say, okay, don't forget us. Yani, 20% contract, it is good. You know, if you don't like your car, you can throw it always at me. If you have extra millions, I'm there. So they're always greedy, looking at what people have in their hands. And this is a very uneasy feeling. When you're with someone and every time you do something, people look, is he gonna drop me a bone? This is good for dogs, but it's not dignifying for Muslims. A Muslim is always dignified. He doesn't look at what people have in their hands. Part of the evil trials of poverty is that you have to humiliate yourself. So always a poor person next to a rich one, next to a person in the government, next to a prince, next to people of authority, they're always not humbled, humiliated. And they feel this inferiority complex in them that would eventually lead them to not being satisfied with what you have at hands.